Imagine she's standing right before you, her body subtly trembling, not out of fear, but stirred by a quiet, undeniable yearning. The atmosphere is alive with signals so evident that only a keen eye could catch them. The reality is, many men fail to notice these understated yet profound cues. But imagine if you could tune in, decipher the hidden language of desire in her gestures, and understand the silent signs that reveal her craving for intimacy in that instant. In just a few moments, you'll uncover the fascinating world of natural signals a woman's body unconsciously broadcasts when she feels intense attraction or excitement. By the end of this guide, you'll begin to notice the subtle layers of communication that often elude others. Before delving further, we encourage you to support this channel. Click the like button to help us continue sharing insights like this. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe and tap the bell icon to ensure you never miss new content. Unlike men, women tend not to openly showcase their desires. Instead, their bodies often convey their emotions through nuanced, involuntary movements and behaviors. When a woman feels deeply drawn to someone, her body language can speak volumes, sometimes more than any words ever could. One of the clearest signals of attraction is found in her lips. A gentle bite or subtle lick of the lips often goes beyond being an unconscious habit. These actions are small but telltale signs of nervous anticipation and growing excitement. Research on nonverbal cues shows that lip biting correlates with emotional tension and heightened interest. When she's close to someone she feels pulled toward, her body instinctively reacts. Increased blood flow can make her lips appear slightly fuller, and biting or licking them can serve as a way to release that inner energy while hinting at underlying desire. In moments like these, she might be entertaining thoughts she hasn't spoken aloud, perhaps imagining closeness, contemplating the electric possibility of a kiss, or feeling your touch. Lip biting can also have the dual purpose of calming that mounting excitement. It acts as a private outlet for her emotions while subtly expressing where her mind is heading. Another unspoken gesture of attraction lies in physical contact. Touch is a powerful tool for women to explore chemistry and communicate interest without overtly making their feelings known. Studies show that when a woman senses an emotional spark, she may create subtle opportunities for tactile connection. On the surface, these touches might seem incidental, like her fingers brushing against your arm during a chat, or her hand lingering a moment longer on your shoulder. But often, these actions carry deeper intent. As her feelings intensify, the touches might shift from fleeting brushes to something more personal. A hand on your neck, lower back, or thigh may signal her growing sense of comfort and interest in deepening your bond. Psychologists note that such gestures are often exploratory tests. She's evaluating the energy between you and gauging how responsive you are to her unspoken invitation. These aren't random movements, but rather natural impulses shaped by desire. When you're able to interpret these signs with clarity, an entire hidden layer of communication becomes accessible, offering invaluable insight into her emotions and intentions. She'll likely observe how you react to her touch as well, assessing if there's mutual interest to progress further emotionally or physically. Biology plays its role in fueling this connection. Attraction triggers a rise in oxytocin, often dubbed the bonding hormone. As her desire builds, so does her instinct for closeness. You'll notice her touch becoming more deliberate, conveying openness to greater intimacy while waiting for your response to advance the moment shared. Another clue to deep attraction lies in the way she moves, particularly through her hips. Since ancient times, fluid hip movements have been intrinsically tied to femininity and magnetism, an unspoken signal of allure that resonates on a primal level, one that continues to captivate throughout history and relationships alike. When a woman feels confident and aware of someone noticing her, subtle changes in her walk might emerge. Her hips might sway with a touch more fluidity, and her steps could develop a smoother, more rhythmic pace. From an evolutionary standpoint, body movements have long played a role in signaling attraction. Studies on body language suggest that when a woman becomes conscious of being observed by someone she finds appealing, she may naturally emphasize particular gestures, often without realizing it. Researchers, such as Dr. Carl Grammer, have delved into how shifts in posture and movement can signal heightened interest and self-awareness. In these moments, her movements might slow slightly, taking on a more deliberate rhythm. It's not something carefully orchestrated, but rather an instinctive expression of confidence and attention-seeking. If you pay close attention, you might notice how her walk appears more graceful or playful, almost as if every step is designed to subtly capture your attention. Her eyes, however, can reveal even more. Eye contact is one of the most potent indicators of attraction. When a woman holds your gaze a little longer than what's typical, something deeper is often at play. Scientific studies indicate that during moments of strong attraction, the brain releases dopamine, a feel-good neurotransmitter, which can cause pupils to dilate. As her interest deepens, breaking that eye contact may become increasingly challenging for her. Even if she momentarily looks away, her eyes are likely to seek yours again. This dance of glances establishes an unspoken but powerful connection. At times, her eyes may soften, briefly drift to your lips, or travel across your features before returning to lock back on yours. These fleeting actions often betray curiosity, imagination, and growing chemistry. Women typically express attraction more subtly than men, but this doesn't mean their emotions are less intense. Small actions like lightly biting her lip, looking for reasons to touch your hand or arm, swaying confidently when she walks, or holding your gaze just a beat longer, these are all nonverbal cues hinting at her interest. Psychologists emphasize that being attuned to these signals can help people navigate attraction with greater clarity and create deeper connections. Mastering the art of reading these quiet but significant gestures allows interactions to flow more naturally, enhancing mutual understanding and comfort. The next time you observe these subtle signs, take the opportunity to remain present and self-assured in the moment. Attraction often flourishes in the shared dynamics of energy and attentiveness. By tuning into these signals, you can foster genuine connections that transcend words alone.